What's up everybody and welcome to the cave. I'm GrizzlyCon and today we're going to be going over Invincible Season 4 Episode 4. We finally got to see the return of our boy Damien Darkblood. However, because of my feelings on the episode, we're going to discuss a few things about this one rather than our regularly scheduled breakdown. I'm very happy to see Mark back in his yellow costume, but for this episode I think the blue costume was very fitting because man, do I feel blue-balled. Let's get into it. So, I'm having a really hard time with this episode. It has my feelings jumping all the way from one side of the spectrum to the other. And I can't remember a time recently where I've been watching an episode of a show that I like and I've been so frustrated. Let's just get to it. I feel like we got cheaped out on this one so hard. Now don't get me wrong, it has nothing to do with the story. As far as the script goes, I think it was a pretty solid episode. I think the concept they brought to Hell and Lucifer was actually a pretty neat idea. The demons almost feel like an infernal race of orcs, and I really like how they go through the ages of the cosmos and explain where the kaijus come from. Like a lot of shows nowadays, I really wish they would have shown us all this history rather than just telling us about it. Writers, please stop this trend. Show, don't tell. Thank you. But like I said, I really like the concept. Volcanica was a really cool villain. Her design and power set was really cool. Almost like a fire lava version of Iceman mixed with a bit of Ghost Rider. Jumping to the end of the episode, we get Debbie telling the boys that she's selling the house and they're gonna move in with Paul. And Eve is just about to tell Mark about the baby when who should appear but Omni-Man. Was really happy with how that stuff played out. It's right from the comics. Very happy with that. What drives me absolutely insane about this episode is that they cheaped us out on every fight sequence. As we keep talking about, Invincible has and has had since the first season an animation consistency issue. That's established, I've mentioned it several times, we know. However, despite that issue, Invincible has given us really cool and fun fight scenes. This one, however, every fight felt half-assed by using cheap tricks like making all combatants silhouettes, zooming in on the fighter as they kill someone off screen and blocking someone else fighting in the background. A double whammy. Whammy! Or, and this one just took the cake, not showing the fight scene at all. This Cerberus fight scene looked like it was going to be awesome. I was ready for something like out of Netflix's Castlevania, amazing show by the way, with this absolute beast of a creature versus Invincible, but instead we get to watch Darkblood get thrown to the very top of this like mile-long pit and see him fall all the way back down and Mark catches him before he hits the bottom. I get it's probably supposed to be funny, but I think the joke still would have landed had we gotten to see the fight and Mark catches him before he hits the ground. I thought the joke about Damien's helmet went on a little too long. Little did I know we were going to get something like this right after that. Something else I thought was weird was some of the music choices in the episode, specifically two occasions. As Lucifer was placing his crown on and transforming, they had this guitar solo that was just all over the place while he was talking, but it ended up just making it hard to hear what he was saying, and I just feel like it didn't match the moment. Second, and I'm sad to say it, was Raining Blood by Slayer in the final fight. As a metalhead, I love this song. I've loved it since I was a kid, and I think there is a version of this where it works. But again, they want to have character dialogue going on at the same time that you've got Slayer's vocals and thrash guitar riffs going on. You can't hear what anyone's saying. And in all honesty, it took me out of the scene. I was already kind of out of the scene based on the zoom shots and the shit I was talking about before, but damn, man. I just wanted to listen to Slayer since the fight was so disappointing and I feel like it distracted me from the show. It sucks, you know? I've really been looking forward to this episode and I just wish that I liked all aspects of it rather than just the story.
I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed.
I just hope this isn't a sign of things to come because we have some big fights coming up. And I hope they're smart enough to realize that if they do this for those fights, there's gonna be some pissed off fans out there. I will be one of them, but I can't wait to see where we pick up next week. We're leaving Earth, we're going to fight the Viltrumites. It's gonna be awesome, I hope. If you enjoyed the video, please be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and go check out some more. I have a lot of content coming up here soon, and you're not gonna wanna miss it. So thanks for stopping in, and until next time, I'm GrizzlyCon, and remember, the cave is always open.